In any endeavor, one always rises above the rest. 13 years ago, we at Acura embarked on a historic quest, inspired by a spirit that lives in us all, the desire to achieve what others find impossible, to say I can when others believe you can't, to bring out the best in each and every one of us. Our engineers have triumphed in racing. Our craftsmen have achieved extraordinary levels of quality. And our automobiles have been judged among the best by drivers all over the world. Now, we at Acura have taken this quest to an even higher level, as luxury and performance come together like never before. Introducing the all-new TL from Acura. To see how the Acura TL embodies our quest for the best in design, we now begin where it all began. The design process begins with a concept. In this case, it's the idea of an offshore cruiser. From there, we start sketching the basic lines of the car, translating the emotional concept into the language of automobile design. An offshore cruiser has a distinctive proportion with a full, muscular lower body and a more compact upper section, aspects that were incorporated into the TL design. The shape is fine-tuned as the car nears production, emerging as the finished Acura TL. The TL has dual exhausts, which enhance performance and give the TL a more sporting appeal, and split taillights, which give the TL its classic shape and help the rear section achieve a more aggressive look. Larger diameter tires and wheels give the TL a stronger, more agile stance and a more performance-oriented personality. For the best in performance, we gave the TL an advanced 225 horsepower V6 engine, a VTEC valve system for added torque, and sequential sport shift automatic transmission. To experience the TL in action, we put one of the world's best drivers behind the wheel, kart drivers champion Alex Zanardi.
This new TL has excellent power. It's also really responsive to the throttle. It has very good power at the bottom end. Look at the shift. The shifting system makes you get the best out of the engine. Same system as our racing car. Brakes of the car are excellent. The car has just the right amount of road, always maintain a very good balanced neutral. Handling is really good, very predictable. The engine is so good, it responds so well coming out, and the amount of power for this class of car is just amazing. This is very racing. I like it. I want one.
In our quest for the best, we investigated the things that make people feel good, the challenges they enjoy, and the things that inspire them. The designers were passionate about finding the finest materials to evoke exactly the right colors and textures, to fine-tune even the smallest details.
The Milano leather is very special. The TL is the first Acura ever to use it. It's tanned with a new state-of-the-art process. We knew that the driving environment is crucial, so we designed a state-of-the-art automatic climate control system. We use special heat-rejecting green glass on all the windows to keep the interior cool. And designed an air conditioner that is very quiet, but strong enough to cool a good-sized house. We developed an advanced micron air filtration system that pulls particles as small as 1/1,000,000th of an inch. We incorporated new techniques in sound insulation to make the TL ride as silently as luxury sedans costing twice as much. We spent a lot of time in the test track and in wind tunnels to make sure that road and wind noise was reduced to a whisper. We think it's years ahead of its class. Every TL has a heated 8-way power driver seat and a heated 4-way power front passenger seat. Power green glass moonroof with sliding shade, power locks and windows, and heated power door mirrors. And the interior has so many convenient storage bins that one is even hidden under another compartment. There's a remote keyless entry system and an anti-theft electronically coded ignition key. And a home link system that can turn on your house lights and open your garage door. For the best in sound, we collaborated with Bose on the TL music system. We custom designed the Acura Bose music system specifically for the interior cabin of the TL, so that both the front and the rear passengers feel like they're listening to a live performance. It has a special 9-inch woofer with an advanced rare earth magnet for outstanding bass response. Even at full concert volume, the system reproduces music with no audible distortion.
Acura was the first to offer an in-dash navigation system, and this is the most advanced system we've ever created. A quest can be challenging, but finding your destination doesn't have to be. You quickly pick a destination using easy menus. To find just the right restaurant, select a cuisine you prefer and the restaurant itself. The satellite-linked system does the rest, guiding you with simple visual cues or, if you prefer, clear audio instructions.
Destination on the right.
The TL was designed to protect your family as if it were our own. To see how, we visit the place where the TL was safety engineered.
We work very hard on something we call active safety. The qualities that help keep you from having an accident in the first place. We've applied a special set of features we refer to as omnidirectional safety, designing the TL to help protect its passengers no matter which direction an impact comes from, like dual side impact beams for added lateral protection, rigid structural rails to protect passengers in offset collisions, steel reinforced roof pillars for rollover protection, and crumple zones front and rear to help absorb impact energy before it can hurt anyone. The new TL has the latest generation dual airbags and specially designed energy-absorbing roof pads for enhanced head protection. The TL already meets federal head impact requirements for the year 2003. One of the features we're most excited about is the new high-intensity discharge headlamps, something you'd pay extra for, even on much more expensive cars.
We believe our quest has resulted in superior performance. Now, we're ready to prove it. We test against a BMW 528i and a Mercedes-Benz C280 with the help of AMCI independent auto testing.
We did some testing to see just how well the TL would do, and in fact in the slalom test, which is an ultimate test of a number of different systems, the tires, the balance of the vehicle, the suspension design, you name it, the TL did extremely well, tying BMW and edging out Mercedes-Benz, two cars that are very well respected for their slalom capabilities. It's also very quiet. We conducted a sound test. We measured the sound, how much penetrates the cabin, and the Acura proved to be extremely quiet in that test as well. in acceleration testing, it actually outperformed BMW and Mercedes products in the segment. This is not only an engine that offers good power, it's also a sophisticated design.
Our quest for the best involves much more than building a great car. It means the best of total luxury care, a portfolio of exclusive services that add up to a remarkably satisfying ownership experience, like 24-hour roadside assistance and Acura Concierge service to relay important messages, deliver documents or medicines, or even to tell you the latest weather. Our engineers are never satisfied. Our owners, however, are an entirely different story. It took over 4 years to create the new Acura TL. We believe that the car we've built is truly in a class of its own. And apparently we're not the only ones who think so.
Well, I think the fact that there's really only one option in the car tells you a lot about the level of content. There's features on the TL that other companies would charge extra for and treat as options. It's a very complete car.
The TL is now a real viable competitor to the likes of the Lexus ES300, the Mercedes C-Class, even the BMW 5 Series, especially since it costs several $1,000s less than any of those. When I came back to the Motor Trend offices, I said, we got to have more space for this story. This is a really good car.
The car has got such a quality feel, such a high level of content, and really attains some extremely high standards for power and handling and build quality. It's a wonderful car to drive.
We've put everything we've learned into creating the new TL, just as we do with each of our other fine automobiles. We at Acura are proud of what we've achieved, creating what we think is the best luxury performance sedan in its class. Luxury like never before. Performance like never before. The new TL from Acura. Luxuriously equipped with all these features, including the navigation system, for $29,950. Please, feel free to conduct your own quest for the best, starting with a test drive at your nearest Acura dealer.